Tuggles Toy Shop. And it says Tuggles Magic Rocking Horse Part 3. You don't see a magic rocking horse somewhere? Oh, right over there. This is Tuggles Toy Shop, and that's the magical rocking horse I tell you about. I want you to pay attention, and I want you to sit on your bottom so the people behind you can see, okay? That would be a nice courtesy test. All right, this is a once upon a time story. Are you ready to start it?
Yes, ma'am.
Once upon a time, in a friendly little town, there was a delightful toy shop named Tuggles Toy Shop. The dolls stood in the window looking out, and they could see people hurrying by dressed in warm coats and cozy gloves, just like we are today. The sound of carolers singing jingle bells could be faintly heard from around the corner. Things in Tuggles' toy shop were bustling as everyone in town was getting ready for Christmas. Happy, wishful children skipped up and down the aisles looking at all the wonderful toys. There were trucks and trains, books and games, and dolls of every sort, like the lovely Mimi and the brave tin soldier and the trusty magical rocking horse. At the end of each day, Mr. and Mrs. Tuggle would close up the shop and the dolls would settle down to rest for the night. It was on one such cold December evening that Mimi was awakened by the smell of smoke. Suddenly, opening her eyes and looking around, she suddenly spotted the source. In a corner of the room was a pile of unwisely discarded dirty rags and leftover paint cans. She quickly awakened the tin soldier.
Soldier, you must wake up. I think there's a fire at the toy shop. Where is it? Right there. In that pile of rags.
Immediately, the tin soldier sprang to attention. Thinking quickly, he bravely marched over to the smoldering pile, while Mimi and the other toys anxiously looked on. Without a moment to lose, the tin soldier removed his hat and used it to quickly smother the flames. All the toys in Tuggles' toy shop were so relieved that he had come to their rescue and began to applaud and cheer enthusiastically. The tin soldier humbly accepted their praise. But after looking around at the mess, he encouraged everyone to pitch in and clean the shop. Out came the brooms and buckets and dusters as the toys tidied up their homes. In all the commotion, the magical rocking horse was accidentally covered up with an old blanket and soon forgotten. A week had gone by since the fire when Mimi came across an important-looking letter.
Wow, what's this? It's a royal decree.
And sure enough it was. The royal decree proclaimed that the tin soldier was to be knighted this very day, right here in Tuggles' toy shop. That meant that everyone, especially the tin soldier, had to get ready for the ceremony at once. The magical rocking horse could hear the dolls talking excitedly and wished that someone would find him. But they were much too busy with their preparations for the afternoon's big event. Mimi smoothed her hair and fixed her beautiful hair, adjusting her silky red bow. The tin soldier also slicked down his hair and brushed the dust from his coat. Soon it was time. At exactly 2 o'clock, all the toys gathered around, and the Queen of Toyland entered the toy shop. The ceremony began. The tin soldier was knighted for selfless bravery in the face of great danger and adversity by putting out the fire and saving Tuggles' toy shop.
Tin soldier, for your bravery, I make you a knight.
He was also given a beautiful velvet sash to wear and a magnificent new hat to replace the old one he had sacrificed in the fire.
Oh wait, what is this? I wonder what it could be. I know. A horse. every night has to have a Christmas Eve. But where can I find one?
It was then that the rocking horse, hidden under the old blanket, thought to himself,
Have they forgotten you? There was once a wonderful horse right here on Tuggles Toy Shop. Don't you remember? You're right. And he is a magical horse. Well, where can he be?
Immediately, Mimi and the tin soldiers set about searching for the lost rocking horse. Behind old boxes, around dark corners, under dusty old quilts, the rocking horse kept asking himself,
Don't they know I'm here? If only I could hold. They need me to see soldier would notice me.
but alas, his magic had disappeared, and none of the toys could hear him or see him anymore.
Don't you remember that poem you used to whisper? Come sit on my saddle, come ride with me. Come rocking and magic you'll see.
Suddenly, the horse began to move, and he could feel his magic returning. Mimi threw back the blanket, and there he was before them, their lovable, magical horse. And he was saying,
Come sit on my saddle, come ride with me. Rocking and magic you'll see.
it was then that the horse knew he was not forgotten anymore. Mimi placed a sash of honor around his strong neck, and his magic was truly restored. And so the beautiful Mimi, the brave tin soldier, and the magical rocking horse were reunited once again, and all the toys in Tuggles' toy shop shared in all their joy. As Mimi, the tin soldier, and his trusty horse embraced, the snow gently fell from the sky, and with it came the promise that this could very well be the happiest Christmas of all. Yay! Did you like